Everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Monster Sanctuary. I went and grabbed our snail pal here to get this open. And we've got some craft boxes. Very nice. That. So I don't know if I ever paid attention to the fact that it saves your cursor location. I'm going to go buy a couple more of those now. What I intended to do was open the craft box, but it was on the crystal shards. But we do not have a lot of gold. I've definitely spent quite a bit leveling things up and such over time. Which is a crazy thing when we had so much gold early on, and then you know, once we had the actual ability to spend it, it went real fast. In case you're wondering, those most doesn't say anything particularly interesting there, just idle threats of, you know, you're never gonna stop us sort of deals. There's definitely something down here. Yeah, you can tell by the map stretch there. Another switch stone, very nice. Have we ever found a place to buy those consistently? I don't think so. I don't think there's a place to just buy like an unlimited number. Really? There's not a space up there? Sure looks like there is. 2 paths to go. Well, we know this is... Oh, okay. Well, we can do this. We have this. This is the light shifted one we got. Restoring Wand. Magic and defense, healing, buffing, and shielding actions, in addition to remove 1 debuff. That's actually incredible. I certainly don't have the materials or the gold to get that going. I'm trying to dodge most of these fights and just kind of get to where we're going here. That's a very suspicious looking wall, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. 25 red gold. Shift stone. These don't have sound effects. Anybody else notice that? That's really weird. Why? I'm so distracted by that I got into this combat. Let us go. What do we want to do this? Maybe like this? Yeah, we want to end with fire breath here on this turn. So let's go voltage into shadow storm. Also the wind effect, sound effect here is really out of balance. Maybe that's just in my headset. Pretty good start. Just the idea that those treasure chests in particular didn't have sounds is so weird to me because I wouldn't think they would be hooked up individually. Very odd. Maybe something wrong with that room. Alright, where do we want to head here? Honestly, I think we'll start with the restore. The crit heals do so much. It's such a crazy amount of healing. We could do a cataclysm. Honestly, yeah. Steal a couple more buffs there. This should finish them, or at least 2 of them. Wow, it actually didn't finish that second one. I really thought that was the second one was gonna go. Someone left a really interesting comment, by the way, and mentioned that to get 5 stars, you have to finish combat within 5 rounds. That's like a hard cap. Like once you're over that, there's no way to get 5 stars, which is really interesting. Makes sense. I mean, I don't think most of our combats go that long. that darnation egg there. This is a very wide open space here. Sense of presence. Oh look, it's chimes. Pet's got a good nose. Sense the other familiars and sense their thoughts are clouded as if they've been numbed. Taking away their free will. Can't have them running away, can we? Not after I've won them fair and square. Yeah, we're not prizes for you to win. You don't deserve to own us just because you defeated our keepers. Keepers of old must have thought differently. What are you talking about? First monster keepers are the ones who created this magic, allowing one to take over another monster through a keeper duel, which survived an old tradition. Mine was some alchemy, of course, to be able to mask my bloodline. Can't remember anything about this tradition, so it must have been abolished centuries ago. Typical of you to act so high and mighty. Mask that you call civilization is nothing but a tool for the weak to take what belongs to the strong. Just as I was robbed of the familiar that I deserved, what I did was simply to set the record straight. Yeah, what you did wasn't right. Either in the eyes of the keepers or morality. You use that any argument to vilify me because you fear not only me, but also which I represent. What you represent is truly monstrous and barbaric. Can't stand here any longer, we challenge you to a duel. I'm gonna guess he's gonna have the 3, yeah. Alright. I think we start with this. Interestingly, the familiars are later in the lineup, so we're not gonna have to deal with all 3 of them at the same time. Thinking, do we go Shadow Storm or do we go? Let's go Cataclysm. Let's get the debuffs rolling early. Wow, that's a lot of buffing coming from that monster there. So they got chill on us, unfortunately. We can deal with that. That was a big hit. Wow. That's a rough start. We can't revive. No. That's a really rough start. Weak to fire. I'm just trying to think, like, what is our best course of action here? We can take out one of these. This is really the first time we've ever been at a disadvantage this early. Man, they have so much shield. So many buffs, we gotta start stealing some of those. This is a nasty combination. I don't know if we necessarily want to use Replenish here. That's right, we can't steal the buffs because Satsuni is dead. What is our best course of action then? I guess we'll get some debuffs out. Anything we can do to just kind of start trickling them down, really. Could potentially go for a big ice bolt. I still think we need to get rid of this Sycophantum. I think this is the one that's causing us the most trouble. But we will stick with the blind here. Try and buy some time. Getting there. So he's gonna go down next turn for sure. Probably would have been better actually to have Vasuki in here for the wound stack potential. Ooh, that was a little close. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of these debuffs. Can't do Cataclysm unfortunately because we can't afford to cast it. I mean, this should for sure take out the Sycophantum, so we don't have to spend on that. I think we just go for Ignite here. I mean, this fight's only gonna get harder though, theoretically, because we're gonna get the Spectral Familiars in here. We're gonna take out the Spectre as well. Wow, we actually got all of this. Actually, we are dealing with all three of the Spectral Familiars at once. Alright, not a bad start. Do we want to get rid of some more debuffs here? Yeah. That chill on Rainbow Bob is really doing us a disservice here. We need to get some regen going. What's you're weak to fire. You're weak to air. You're weak to water. Yeah, let's go for the dark shot. Let's go for direct attack. Let's see if we can get one of these low enough to die to debuffs relatively quickly. That's pretty close. We're making a decent recovery here. Might lose someone on this debuff round. No, I think the shields and such are gonna do enough for us. Still not enough to cast Cataclysm. Getting close, but we should be able to take out Spectral Toad without directly targeting. A little bit of a gamble, but I'm pretty sure this will pan out. Yes. Alright, there's 5 of us and there's only 2 of them. You're gonna restore on yourself because you have just a crazy pile of debuffs happening there. Still can't quite afford it. Probably honestly just gonna... Well, we could cast a lower level freeze. Wow, that'll do a lot of damage to that, won't it? Maybe we just do cast the max level freeze. I mean, we could absolutely just knock it out. Yeah. Oh, it revived, right. It might go down again though from the debuffs, yeah. So that was actually the ideal play there. Get that to trigger early. And I mean at this point it's inevitability. We can't really lose here. What are you? You're weak to air, which we don't really have, but we might as well just go offense here. This should end the fight. I'm not sure if it's got a revive. It does not. There we go. Very nice. Got a reward box for all the spectral familiar spirits there. Broke my winning streak. You blob, you grum licker. Sparks hovering in the air can sense their essence, the other familiars. Guess I have to give those back now, or do I? Pardon? They left for the room above us. I really think we risk losing the familiars at this point, right as the master is about to seize control. Yeah, tell us what just happened. Just go to the next room and see for yourself. Oh boy. Master is waiting for you. Alright. Whatever, dude. Oh. Well, look at that. As I expected, you made it past my minions, no matter. They filled their promise as planned. Yeah, the other familiars are captured inside these orbs. What is this place? Sanctuary Genesis. Consider yourself lucky. You will witness the creation of a new sanctuary. After the first keepers used their familiars to create the sanctuary, they created this chamber. Whoever holds the power over Sanctuary Genesis may reshape the sanctuary and rewrite its rules. Have you ever wondered about the peculiarities of this world you live in? Nah. Sanctuary is its own world that was created for the sole purpose of preservation. Nothing inside the sanctuary can ever truly perish. All is preserved indefinitely. When I came here, I noticed that time passes differently. One can also tell by observing the stars. Keepers that were born here and traveled to the old world for a short time are unable to tell the difference, but I could. This led me to believe that if the sanctuary is created as its own self-contained world, first keepers must have left behind the tools to take control of it if required. I was right, of course. They hid it behind several security messages, the key of power, sanctuary tokens, spectral familiars, the bloodlines. Now we stand on the cusp of a new sanctuary. It shall be known that I, the leader of the exiled order of alchemists, used the great armor of alchemy to take complete control over the sanctuary. Yeah, why? Use it to take revenge on the old world. To restore our order to its former glory, but to herald a new era, the era of conquest of the entire world through alchemy. Who knows, if I study the magic of the Sanctuary Genesis long enough, I might even find ways to unravel and reshape the old world as well. All thanks to the power of the familiars, which have gone unused for centuries. Hey, you're still missing one. That is true. Its final spectral familiar still needs to take its place. Therefore, we shall fight for the fate of the sanctuary in the entire world. Alright. Ooh. New music. Also has a Setsune, has an Astra, and a few dragons. I'm thinking we go like heavy defense to start. So let us do Quicken, and then I think we follow up with Shadow Storm to blind them. Or we could do Sustain. They're gonna start stealing debuffs, or stealing buffs though is part of the problem. No, we'll blind them. That Mad Eye is gonna do a lot of debuffs to us. But we gotta get rid of that Setsune first. Because this is exactly why. They're gonna start stealing buffs really quickly. Now we can steal some of them back. You were weak to what? Earth? We don't really have a good... Oh no, we have Poison Bomb. I stand corrected. Honestly, I think we go offense while we're... Well... not really in that good health, are we? Actually, maybe we should just replenish. And get a shield going. I think we can get rid of this thing this turn. This will be a huge boost. Because if we can ensure that well, it's a lot of damage. If we can ensure that that buff stealing is gone, then we have a lot less to worry about. And we can kind of start turning the tables a little bit. So they can still cleanse, but they're not stealing them at least. And I think the cleanse, wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. I think the cleanse is coming from the Mad Eye. One of them is weak to physical and one of them is weak to water, so Mori, you're up. And I think we do another quicken here. Make sure that Mori is partly defended. Alright, we got a few of their buffs, and we'll finish off the Ice Spear Barrage. We did miss a couple of times, unfortunately. Wow, that bleed hit did a ton of damage to the Mad Eye. Way more than expected. Whirlwind is like nothing to King Bomb. In fact, he's probably our tank right now, essentially. Spore Cloud's gonna hit pretty hard, but not hard enough. We're pretty safe. I think we hit with sustain, because we don't have regen going on most of these right now. Probably end with Fire Breath. One of these should go down this turn, if not all three. So really that was kind of the one I was hoping would go, but that's fine. We've only got 3 monsters left, we've got 5. But this is a fresh set, so ooh, they're gonna cast Blind on us. Now we can replenish again. I think actually we start with the Mass Restore though and try to get rid of. Yeah, there we go. Try to get rid of some of these. Do we still have Barrier up? Yeah, we do. I think we just poisoned them all. Did not get the poisons on there. That should take out Yasura. Now they've got quite a few buffs going here. I kind of want this one to attack, but we kind of also need the cleansing power here. Unfortunately. What are they weak to? Physical? Oh, they're both weak to physical, and that's it. I guess we'll try to poison. It's not a high chance, but... Oh, we could do Ice Spear Barrage again. Not as great when it's only 2 targets, but still decent. We're getting those bleeds up there. Yeah, those blind stacks are rough. I'm gonna do Replenish because that should clear the blind from everyone. Yeah. And we could follow up with... Maybe we hit this one, actually. We might finish the fight here. In fact, I think we will. We missed most of those, but the debuff should do it. Yes, nice. That went a lot better. Yeah, now what, pal? Yep, we beat you. Thwarted your plan. Might have defeated me, but the Master is still with me. Master, grant me and my monster the strength that we need to destroy our opposition. Oh boy. Master, if you abandoned me, I who served you faithfully, what became of our pact? Oh dear. Something is coming from his body. What the heck are you? The Mad Lord. Oh, okay. It's weak to everything, but not debuffs. That's interesting. It's strong against debuffs, in fact, but it's weak to everything. What a weird combo. Honestly, I think we open with the same setup. We should get all 3 turns, because it's not a duel. So, let us do that. Now that being said, debuffs will still be potent, I think. Yeah, that's still a lot of damage, even though it's strong against it. It's probably going to get, I would guess, 3 turns per round. Okay. So. What do we want to hit next? I'll say the kind of attack. We could go for a big ice bolt. We'll go fiery stance to build the combo a little higher. I hope this doesn't miss. It did not. I think that's a lot of health. I don't think we're going to be able to drain its mana. But those bleed stacks are getting very, very high. Ooh, I think Sasune's dead here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because we're going to have to revive now, too. How do we want to handle that? I think what we do is Phoenix Serum here and replenish. I'll be honest with you, I was kind of in dual mentality, and forgetting that we can't just swap out monsters here willy-nilly. At this point, we might as well go with the more damaging attack, which will be Lightning Slash. We could get Quicken back up. It's probably a good idea. Now I think we gotta go for a little bit of damage. Just keep building that bleed stack. So I think that's what's gonna save me in this. Yeah, look, it's a 13,000 damage bleed. Acid Tempest. Ooh, that's a lot. But we survived. Okay. What do we do here? I think we do a Mass Restore and get rid of some debuffs. And we'll probably finish with a Poison Bomb. Or actually, no, we can finish with a Dark Shroud. So we'll do Bubble Burst. And now we'll go Dark Shroud. I don't think we're getting any more bleed stacks off of this. Oh no, we did. That's right. It'll still come on these crits too. So this will be another ginormous bleed. It's 20,000. Oh, that's funny. And that's I mean, that's almost. I mean, Satsune's toast. I mean, it's almost exclusively on the strength of Satsune there. We win at this point, right? Like, it doesn't matter what we do this turn. That bleed is gonna do like 30,000 damage to just decimate him. So we might as well finish strong. What turn are we on? Are we gonna potentially get a 5-star off of this too? Because that would be pretty funny. I don't think so. I think we're too many turns in. Alright, here comes... Oh, we're not gonna get to see the bleed, unfortunately. We did get the 5-star! We got a Mad Eye Egg and the Demonic Pack. Wow, can we make the Mad Lord? We also got the Abyssal Sword. When attacking or getting attacked, 20% chance to gain a random buff or apply a random debuff. That's incredible. What a beast. Somehow it's still standing. Foolish creatures, you will not defeat me so easily, he says in yellow text. Communicating us with through our minds. Should use this one as my new vessel once I've taken over their mind. And nothing can stop me. Will is here, can sense the familiar. Oh, and he broke it open. They're all coming in to break open and free their familiars. We've regained our familiars. Measly mortals, you're only as good to me as servants. Yield now, I shall spare you a gruesome fate. Not prepare. Yeah, what is this thing? It's the Sanctuary's biggest enemy. We've already weakened it. Everyone focus your attacks on it now. Oh my. How dare you resist me? Can't die like this. I'll find a way to return. Goodbye. Is that a false wall behind Eric there too? Or Marduk, I guess? It's gone. We saved the Sanctuary from a great evil. Was that behind the Alchemist's plot? Did Marduk use it as a tool, or did it use Marduk? The mastery has left me. I can't sense him at all anymore. And what did you do? Plan failed. The master left us. Might as well tell you the whole story. Oh boy. The same year I came to Sanctuary, the other members, the Mad Lord entered. It wasn't a coincidence. The Mad Lord can see great many things. He knew he could strike a deal with me. It's full of anger at the old world as well as the monster sanctuary. To think that we were exiled to live in the sanctuary for monsters, all because of the whims of the kings and their people. To us, the sanctuary is nothing but a prison, but I realized there was potential too. Mad Lord promised me he would help us reach our goals and he would make me immortal. He said I'd let him use my body as a shell. That's a bad idea. Having him inside of my body, inside my mind, it changed me. I've been ready to do immoral things to reach my goals, and I've been ready to fight. However, with Mad Lord, I did things that I had not imagined I would be capable of. I can't say it was the Mad Lord who made me do things, or if it had been my own hatred. Sounds like a terrible apology. Yeah. Ready to accept full responsibility for all my actions. Yeah, considering your crimes over 300 years, that could very well mean a lifetime of imprisonment. Hard to imagine that you're suddenly ready to accept that. Already lived in imprisonment those last 300 years. Easy to plead guilty after your plan has failed. You get him, Leonard. Say it's risky to let you live, considering your ability to deceive others. I will not stoop to such barbaric acts. He belongs in the cells for now. I can pass judgment on him later. And Will says, he might have a ton of knowledge. And Julia agrees. I'll see to it personally the security measures of the prison cells are improved. Let's take him away. And so the sanctuary has been saved. All thanks to us, Positron, Julia, Leonard, Will, and the Spectral Familiars. And that, created by Dennis Sinner. What an awesome name. yeah, that's Monster Sanctuary. Now, I might do an additional video, if for nothing else, to show off the Mad Lord. But I think there's a couple of things that unlock after the fact. A couple more, like the 6-star champions, maybe. So I'll probably do like one more video just to look at some of that stuff. But otherwise, that has been Monster Sanctuary, and wow, that was a lot longer than I expected, but it was a blast. What an awesome game. I had actually, when this was in early access, you know, people kept saying like, oh, this is a great game, you should check it out, and I just, you know, I hesitated on it. And to some extent, I'm glad I waited for the full thing, but I hope other folks haven't slept on this, and if they have, maybe they'll give it a try. Good choice, Team 17. So of course, we'll let the credits roll, see if there's any post-credits shenanigans, and then we'll wrap up. Is that actually a picture of my monster farm? It might be. Those look like the collection of monsters that I've placed in there. There were a lot. Oh, and it shows our final team too, without our Spectral Familiar because I benched him. I realistically probably could have replaced Vasuki, but it just felt wrong. I mean, I guess not as wrong as replacing the title character, right? Oh, special supporters must be, was this a Kickstarter thing? Maybe it was. This is probably going to be a very long list, so I am going to hit continue. But thanks, everyone. We've done it. We've saved the sanctuary. Been an amazing journey. Eager to see what the future is in store for us. Try and rise the rank of Master Keeper Master next. Just gotta hunt down some champions. Feel lost? Just talk. Oh, that's interesting. Will it actually point us to the remaining... We get a letter from the alchemist we met in the mystical workshop, Trevison. Very elusive and dangerous monster in the stronghold dungeon. So we will check that out next time. Do we have anything to donate? Oh, we don't want to donate that. We can donate the donation egg though. You know what? Just in case, let's go evolve this thing into what is presumably the Mad Lord immediately, and then yeah. Nice. It is weak to everything, but strong to debuffs. Godly strengths. Fire affinity. Actually, it has all the affinities, I think. Oh no, let's just go wind and broken immunity. It's got some cool stuff. And just real quick, what would it have? Oh, you know what? We should open these. Get a skill potion. Would shift to supremacy or debuff mastery. Neat. Right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more. See you soon.